Hello everyone, this is Sonic Wacker55 here, and today I will be reviewing the Classic Sonic, Classic Knuckles, and the Classic Tails figures, all of them by Tomy. And they all come with these pretty cool coins. And one more thing before I start off this review, I'll be going over all of the usual points. I'll be talking about the boxes, materials, articulations, sculpt / paint job, accessories, pros and cons, and warnings. So without further ado, let's get started off with the box. As you can see, there's a Sonic the Hedgehog logo on the top left corner of the box. I actually have to say that I really like what Tomy did with the pixelation of the box. I have to say, it's really nice. Now let's go to the back of the box. As you can see, Tomy did a really nice detail with the back. They added the picture of Classic Sonic, Classic Tails, and Classic Knuckles. As you can see, they have so many facts of Sonic, and they have it in different kinds of languages. So I have to say that I really like the box. Tomy did a really good job on the box. Also, I just forgot about the bottom of the box. There's nothing that much special, but as you can see here, they added their website of Tomy. And just to let you know, it is very easy to open the box. See? And as you can see, there isn't any tape on the box. And I'm so glad that they did not do it. Because if they did, I would be a little bit disappointed that they added the tape. But they did not, which is a good thing. So here's what it looked like with the figures and the coins were out of the box. As you take the figures and the coins out of the box, you can see a really nice background inside of a box. It has a really nice well. As you know, it is very easy to take the figures and the coins out of these kind of boxes. Now, since I'm done talking about the box, now let's get off with materials now. Now, what materials that they used on the figures and on the coins is plastic. Yes, that's pretty much all of the materials. Now, that was it for the materials. Now, let's get on to articulation. So, Classic Sonic has 6 points of articulation. Pretty nice. And same thing as Sonic, 6 points of articulation for Classic Tails. And for Classic Knuckles, he has 5 points of articulation. And as you know, the Classic Sonic is actually poseable, as you can see. You can move his arm. And you can even move his head. And you can even move his legs, which is actually really cool. And that even goes for Classic Knuckles and Classic Tails. But there is just one flaw with Tails' articulation. You see, his Tails does not have any articulation at all, which is just a little bit of problem with Tails' articulation, that's all. And also, on the first 4 figures, they have no articulations at all. They are not poseable, they are actually like statues. But on the other hand, they are poseable. So you see, the Tomy Classic Sonic and the Classic Knuckles and the Classic Tails figures, they are poseable, and these aren't. So let's say that this is a huge step up from the first 4 figures. Now let's talk about the sculpt / paint job. Now the sculpts on these are actually really nice. They did really nice sculpting on these. Now as for the paint, it is pretty good, but there's just a little bit of problems with the paint. Now as you can see on my Sonic, his nose is a little bit scratched, and that goes for his head. There are so many scratches on him. Now that was it for Sonic. Now for Knuckles. He has a little bit of marks on his leg and a little bit on his shoe. And also I think there was a little bit of too much paint on this area of the eye. And for Tails, he just has a little bit of mist paint on his eyes. Now moving on very quickly, accessories. You see, there's only 3 accessories, and these are probably the coins. I don't understand what is up with the coins, but they could have at least made golden rings instead of these weird kinds of coins. I don't know what is up with that, but it's still pretty cool. On the outline of a ring, it uses a really nice metallic color. But now all I have to say to these coins is they don't look that bad, but they still look pretty cool. Now time to wrap this video up with pros and cons and warnings. Okay, pros. These figures are really nice. They could break if you play with them too roughly. The details are really nice. The paint is nice, the sculpt is nice, and even the accessories are nice as well. And even they did a really good job with the box. And probably the only cons I can think of is probably Knuckles' articulation. You see, on my Knuckles, he's a little bit loose. It's a little bit loose. You see? It's a little bit loose. And as you can see, Knuckles can't even stand, which is a problem because Tails and Sonic can't stand. So probably you don't understand why Knuckles can't stand. Or maybe it's because his articulation is probably loose. So maybe that's the reason why he can't stand. Now since I'm done talking about pros and cons, now last but not least, warnings. Now you can pretty much see the warnings from the box. And it says, warning, children hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. So if you're under 3 years old, you're not allowed to have these figures. And at the bottom of the box, it even says the same thing. So if you were like 4 years old, or 5 years old, or 6 years old, or 7, 8, 9, or 10, or 11, or up, then you could probably have these figures. Also guys, there's a Sonic 25th anniversary figures by Tomy, and they have classic figures, and they are exactly the same like these, but the Sonic 25th anniversary figures were actually released first than these, and they actually have like a metallic shine. So in conclusion, viewers, these are some really nice iconic figures. Pick them up if you're a Sonic fan. You can get them off Amazon, eBay, and even Tomy has a website for Sonic products. Well, their own ones. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed my review. And see you guys next time for more of my reviews. So see you guys next time.